Well, I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I'll tell you what, I'm just glad it's over. Of course, it goes on for a while. Kenan leaves all this stuff up till the Epiphany, which is like the 6th of January. Anyway, my mother came up and several of my cousins for lunch at my house. And we were sitting there eating, and one of my cousins, now I don't know how our conversation gets off to these crazy things, but my cousin's husband said that she would be easy to get rid of because she falls asleep in the bathtub. And my other cousin said, well, just throw the toaster in. And I said, well, then you got to explain why you had a toaster in the bathroom. And I said, just do like they used to do in the old days and mix up some oleander tea. I said, we have an oleander bush out back. And Kenan looked at me dead serious and he said, it doesn't work. Like he had tried to give me oleander tea. Anyway, I just poured another drink, and I told them, I said, if anyone around here is feeling homicidal, just don't be doing it in this house. Y'all go out in the street, or at least on the driveway where it can be rinsed off, because I just replaced these rugs last year from that flood, and that is a mess that you can't clean up when someone does something like that in your house. And I said, sometimes you have to repaint and all kinds of stuff, and that's a mess that I do not want to clean up. So, I just poured them all another drink, and they got over that conversation. At one point, my cousin's husband, another one that hadn't been married very long, he just looked at me and said, is this the kind of conversation y'all have every Christmas? I said, well, you never know what they're going to bring up around here. Anyway, I had to go today and return some house shoes Mother bought me. Now, these people these after Christmas shoppers are worse than the before Christmas shoppers. I mean, they need to have some kind of curfew or national holiday or something where people can't be out on the road and doing all this right after Christmas. Because you take a lot of these people and they've been locked up with people they don't care a lot about or they really didn't want to be with, and then they've been eating and drinking, and they're all, bloated and gaseous and hungover, and they will trample you for a blender. I mean, they will run you over or push you down to get something. And I went in there, and no one was even at the front door to tell you where to take something back. And I stopped this guy and told him I need to exchange something. He said, well, just go get it. So I walked back there and I thought, someone could come back here and just pick up 2 pair and walk up front and say, I'm exchanging this one for this one. Because I went up there and they sent me over to the service desk at the other end of the store. I had to go through that crowd all the way to the other end of the store and wait in line. And I got up there and I just said, well, I got this as a gift and I need this one because it was the wrong size. And they said, okay. And they put it in a sack and just handed it to me. I thought they need a better store policy for that because they are going to have some loss. People are going to figure that out and start coming in there and just taking things out of there. Anyway, I made it home and I'm glad I'm not getting back out in this with all those people. I'm telling you, people are worse now than they were before Christmas. And I do think they're just all in a bad mood. They've been all stuck in the house and, doing all that eating and drinking, and they just had to get out at these big sales they're having now. And, everybody's got to go to a sale. Well, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and oh my gosh, we got New Year coming up. That's going to be interesting around here.